Hi everyone, welcome back to Jedidragoon Makes. I'm your host Jennifer, also known as Jedidragoon mostly online. Um, and welcome back. Today is February 22nd, 2022. Um, and I'm coming to you on my laptop again because my iPad is having issues. So we'll just stick with the laptop. I can do everything I need to, and that works for me. So, how's everyone doing? This is a podcast about knitting, crochet, and the fiber arts, and anything else I ramble about. So, I was going to do a coffee and chat. I don't have that much this week. Last week was busy slash it's just a bad week. So I wasn't feeling well. It wasn't anything like flu or cold. I just wasn't feeling well. Um, so, so I didn't get a lot done. My laptop is popping up weird windows, but that's okay. I'm drinking coffee out of my Bones Coffee Company mug, and I just have sugar, Great Value brand sweet cream, which is a dairy-based creamer, which I actually can have. For anyone who's new, I have a lot of allergies. One of them is milk, but I'm not lactose intolerant. I just have an allergy to milk, so I can drink it. It's not going to kill me. It's not going to give me stomach issues. I just get congested. And if I drink too much, I get sick. So, and what I'm drinking is Black Rifle Coffee Company Power Llama Coffee. It actually tastes like it has chocolate, but it's not chocolate. What they say on the back is, this delicious coffee is packed with taste, loaded with flavor, can always go the distance on aroma. I like this brand mainly because they're owned by U.S. Army, U.S. Military veterans, and it's a veteran-friendly company. And if you don't know, where my husband was in the Army National Guard for a number of years. I don't know how many, sorry. He's in the Army National Guard. He was deployed to Afghanistan back during 9/11 and all that. So, yeah. So we're very military based, pro-military here, pro-guns. So if you don't like that, you can leave. But we like our guns. We like our military. And when I say we like our guns, we like gun safety and using them properly and stuff like that. We don't like extremists. So let's get back to knitting and yarn and not military stuff and that. Sorry, it's not a bad ADHD day. I'm just tired today, and that usually causes my ADHD to act up. And also, if you're new here, I have ADHD, so that is why I ramble a lot. I've been diagnosed with ADHD since the 1980s. I believe it was when I was in 4th or 5th grade. I was born in 1980. You figure out what year that was. Math is not my strong point. So, what happened? Well, it all went on this weekend. This weekend, we went down to Kentucky to see my dad, who right now is in a nursing home facility because he got COVID right before Christmas and was in the hospital for about a couple months due to getting pneumonia from COVID and all that. And so he had COVID, so he got really weak and didn't have the strength to get up out of bed and stuff by himself and get around the house by himself. So mom couldn't take care of him. So he had to go in a nursing facility to get physical therapy. So we went down there to see him. We've been putting it off. He should be going home in the next week or so, which he's excited about. So we went down there because mom's like, your dad wants molasses cookies. I don't bake cookies. She does not bake cookies because they take too long in her opinion. She only likes cookies if they are bar cookies. She can make them up in one batch, put them in a pan, and bake them. My I just like cookies, but I also cheat a little because I'll make up a batch of cookies. I'll lay them out on a pan and use my little mini cookie scoop, put them all out on a pan, put them in the freezer, freeze them for about half hour till they're solid enough, and then I toss them in a freezer bag and toss them in the freezer, and then I just take out a few and bake them when we want them. So right now I have a bunch of cookies in the freezer. But anyway, so I made him up a batch of molasses cookies, took them down to him. Because I called him and talked to him, which he loved. My dad is one of those, he gets excited about things, but he doesn't show it to the person he's getting excited about. So he'll be all happy about stuff, talk about it for weeks afterwards, but not to the person that actually went through and did everything. He's weird. And also I need words of affirmation to let me know that okay, so I'm going to geek out here for a minute. I apologize, but I went through and read the book, The 5 Love Languages. I forget who wrote the book, but my love language is words of affirmation. I think it's also closely followed secondly by gifts, but I don't get those as much, so that's my 2 love languages are words of affirmation and gifts, which is why I love getting comments telling me talking to me and stuff. I don't always reply. I try to reply, but I'm not very good at it. But anyway, so my dad's really bad at that. But bringing him gifts and doing stuff for him that he wants done makes his day. So he wanted us to bring him some molasses cookies, which I baked and made for him. And he wanted something barbecue, and the only thing I could think of was Lay's barbecue chips. He's not technically supposed to have them, but is a special gift. Is a one-time thing. So once he eats them all, they'll be gone, and he won't have any more. So it's fine. So he's excited about that. He's telling us all about that and how excited he was. And then for the second weekend in a row, we went to Red Lobster because he decided he was going to go to church on Sunday. And we were down there visiting mom. So we went to her church down in Dry Ridge, Kentucky, and went to their little congregation called Grant County Church of Christ. And yeah, we went down there and went to church with her. She went and they helped her they had Dad ready to go out to the car. So he met us at the church building. He got to get out of the nursing facility for a while. So after church, we took him over to Red Lobster, and my Aunt Wilma came with us, and he had a good day. He was excited and happy, and it's great. And also on the way down, I did a lot of crocheting. As you can see, I have one of the items on, because I decided I'm going to take everything that's frustrating me and get it done, and then it won't frustrate me anymore, and I can enjoy myself. And it worked. I still did not enjoy it, but it worked. So that was my weekend. And also last week we took the kids to get into 4-H, took kids back to 4-H and got them all set up. And so they have 4-H on Thursday this week. So we're going to take them to 4-H Thursday and just drop them off and go out to the car and watch a movie or something because they don't need us there, which is kind of nice. Unlike Boy Scouts where you had to be there. Sorry, the Boy Scouts troop we joined was not good. But anyway, you have listened to me ramble for 8 minutes and not gone to anything yarn. So let's get to something yarn. So first thing I finished, this is a finished object. This is the Easy Pullover by Sorel. Yes, the arms are too short, but I kind of don't mind it. Because I washed it. It's superwash wool. I washed it. And the sleeves were about this length before I washed it. So, I don't really recommend the pattern. The torso part is okay, but there's a little bit too much fabric here under the sleeves. The decreases were weird, and it just makes the arms look funky when you're not wearing it. So I don't really recommend it, and if I'd followed the pattern, the sleeves would have been really too long, and I didn't want that, and I didn't enjoy the pattern. It's okay. It looks good, as you can tell. I would stand up, but, well, I'll stand up. You can see why. See, it falls back here on me. You can see that I'm wearing Halloween tights, but you know. So yeah, it fits pretty good. I love the color. This is my color, purple. I like the darker colors, just because they look good on me. I don't look good in pastels or those colors. Like really dark pink, like the magenta, I look good in, but like baby baby colors or pastels or anything like that, it just washes me out. I don't look good. Um, but so this I used a size I hook. It's mainly double crochet and chain one, so it's actually pretty easy to follow. But like I said, I didn't enjoy it. It doesn't fit exactly right. I like it. It's soft. And it looks good on me. And most people won't notice the mistakes, but I notice the mistakes, so that makes me not enjoy wearing it. But yeah, it turned out good. It's like I'll leave a link to your pattern. You can decide for yourself whether you want to make it or not. I did not enjoy the pattern. I'm much enjoying the bulky weight stuff I'm doing right now, and this just was not. When I got to, it was okay until I got to these sleeves, and once I got to these sleeves and they started not looking right, I got frustrated and I wanted to quit. That's why I made myself take it with me this weekend. And just FYI, this yarn is great. This is made out of. I tossed a ball in here. Do you think I can find it now? Nope, that's the yarn for another. Oh, there it is. And I made it out of this. I still have a bunch of this left. Northland Simply Superwash. This is discontinued. I got this at Hirschner's. And FYI, it washes up great. It has this like really scratchy feel, like right here in the skein, but once you wash it up, it's awesome. It's not itching me because sometimes if, I mean, no, wait, that's a t-shirt, so that's not itching me. But yeah, it's not itching me at all, which is good because I have some stiff skin. So, I mean, there's a little bit of itch, but it's wool. And it also has a few fuzzies because I got bored. Yeah, I tossed this in the dryer. And it didn't shrink. It just, of course, I have to put it on the least amount of time and then let it dry the rest of the way. But it fuzzed up a little, but it's fine. That's why I went with Superwash. I'll probably let it dry flat next time if I can find a place for it. But yeah, that's what I used for it. It worked up really good. I think I'll make a hat out of this, out of what I have left. And then the next thing I made, and thank you all for telling me that you didn't think my gauge looked too bad on this. I still think it could have been a little bit better, but I'm just super picky. So this is my son's Tonks hoodie. Here's the hood part. It was really easy to make, and he was wearing this for a little bit, but he gets hot easy, so I didn't expect him to wear it too much. We put on a pocket right there. This is made out of Premier Serenity Chunky. I used a size 15 millimeter crochet hook, a size QP. Yeah, this is super simple pattern. I love her designs. They work up so good. I had a little trouble getting gauged, but I think that was women's issues. And my mindset was not good for starting this and doing this. So, but yeah, he likes it. He thinks he looks like a villager from Minecraft. So that is not going where it's supposed to go. So yeah, that was a nice, fun little project. Not sure what the color is. I just know it's a dark red color. All right, let's move on to WIPs. Okay, so one of the things I worked on this weekend, mainly because this is pretty much my church project. And if any of you ask, I have church knitting and crochet projects specifically because I have trouble staying still because of my ADHD. So I take knitting and crochet to do in church to help me sit still. So I worked on this some more. I got very far, actually. I think I made progress since last time. So I got past the ribbing. I got the ribbing done. As it's right here. It's just knit 2, purl 2 on the knitting loom. And I'm now just knitting in the round. So I'll do this until I got about 8 stripes of color, and then I'll start doing the heel, and then I'll start knitting the rest. Yeah. And this is using Knit Picks Felici in the color Rustic Cabin. So, as you can tell, it goes from a light whitish, actually it's more off-white, and blue, gray, red, orange, and yellow. So, that's that project coming along. Let me put that back in the bag. And also, in case anybody's interested, this is the loom hook I use. I like it because it's nice, sharp, and pointy, and also it fits well in my hand. This is bought separate, though, so you got to keep that in mind. But both of these are from knittingboard.com. I think I got the sock loom actually at Hobby Lobby. All right, and I'm just picking what's on top here. I started yesterday because I had finished up stuff. Let me pull this out. Jayda Stitches has a tutorial for a poncho, and my mother-in-law wanted a poncho, so I'm making the Jayda Stitches poncho out of the yarn my mother-in-law picked out, which is Red Heart Hygge. And it's actually a chain spun, I found out. So this is actually a chain spun. And I'm using a size K crochet hook. It's a 6.5 millimeter. These are just the boy crochet hooks I like. So, yeah. I'm not very far. I just started this yesterday. So, I'm going to be working on this, make 35 rows, and bind off. I'm on row 3. I'm working on row 3, so I have 2 rows done. It's a very simple pattern. I highly suggest you go out and check it out, because if you want to do a poncho, this is a very simple poncho. And yeah, you can check out her tutorial. So hopefully I made this what they suggested for the larger size. They said use a bigger hook and cast on more stitches for the neck. If the neck looks too wide, I do know how to fix that. So there's that. What the heck happened here? My yarn got wrapped around the back of the chair. That's too big, so that'll go next. And as promised, I am working on my hat pattern for the Jaina hat, which is my hat pattern, which I'm working on. And so this morning, while I was waiting for the kids to go to school, I wanted a hat to match my Luna cardigan. So this is what I had left after making my Luna cardigan from a Caron anniversary cake. I don't know the color. I think it had mint in the title. And so I started another Jaina hat because I need to figure out the stitch count for the larger size, which I have figured out. I have wrote it down. Now I just got to finish typing up the pattern, and then I will put a call out for testers. If I get it done, I'll put a call out video on here and also on my Instagram. So you might want to follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of update pictures there. I also post a lot of update pictures in the Facebook group, Jedidragoon Makes Facebook group. So you can, both those links are in the description below. You can check me out there. So yeah, I'm just working on a second Jaina hat. This actually is a little bit bulkier yarn than what I'm supposed to be using, but it's my pattern and I just need the stitch counts. So if it's a little big, it's fine. So yeah, I've just started this, and I'm using a size L crochet hook. So it's a 8 millimeter. So yeah, and these I use when my hands and arms are bothering me. So there are some crochet hooks I'd love to get, but I'm not spending that money. My arm can hurt. And this next one you guys haven't seen yet, because I just started this this last week because my yarn came in. As you know, I said I put in an order to Mary Maxim, and the yarn came that week. And in true excited person's fashion, I started the project. I wanted to start with it. So it's this Bernat Softy Chunky. It's really soft. I love this yarn. It doesn't look like it's going to fuzz up and pill, which is good. It's 100% acrylic, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, and it's 108 yards. And the color is grape. And I think I got like 17 balls of this because it's on sale for $1.99. And I'm making the Winky Jacket by Pink. The Winky Jacket by Pink Sheep Knits. This is the back. I already got the back done. So that's all done. I'm making the XL 2X size. So it's supposed to be oversized. So I decided I'd just go with the XL 2X. So I got the back done. And this morning I started on one of the front panels. So yeah, it's going along. And the size hook I'm using, you get these at Walmart. They're labeled size Q. That's all I know. I don't know the millimeters or anything like that. I just know it's a big size Q crochet hook. And this is the size crochet hook I'm using for it. So I really recommend her patterns. They're very nice. Do I have anything else? No, I don't have anything else. That's all. So yeah, and so I want to thank everyone for leaving comments and likes on my videos. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you for everyone who has favorited some items in my shop, in my Etsy shop. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get off the ground, but you know, it takes time. Just like this YouTube channel. So thank you all for leaving comments and all that. I'm not very good with words. But I appreciate everybody who keeps talking to me and leaving comments and saying stuff. I really appreciate it. And thank you all. So God bless you and keep you. And I will talk to you next time.